Alright, let's do this. So, just waiting for the game to load up. Hello, everybody. Just taking some good old-fashioned TLC last week, because a lot of stuff had happened, and it's all a big thing, and personal stuff, don't worry about it. Okay, game is loading. So for anyone who was wondering where the wheel key has gotten to, the part of the problem is that there's been trying to get a what was it, a Haupauge. So the video capture card which I was using for shows for ages actually is this Haupauge PVR2. Yeah, the problem with this is that it doesn't like Linux. Or at least all of my attempts to try and get this to work properly with my software have failed. They just don't want to they're not doing anything useful. They're not jumping it's not registering at all. So as a result, I'm in a horrible position where I can't seem to get this damn thing to actually work properly. Right, I am looking at that graph and it's not seemingly not showing anything. Is everything okay? Little bit of double checking on the stream while I can. Can't tell if that's being picked up or not. Hang on. Yeah, I know I'm live. Show me the stream, please. Do. This might give some weird feedback or something like that. Come on. That was completely silent. Oh, great. Okay, why isn't that being picked up? That's really strange. Like, it's in my okay, my microphone, sure, but it's not on the desktop audio. Oh, I hate it when when I spot bugs in stuff while I'm recording. Because it means that I'm trying to figure things out while I'm trying to do stuff. Why isn't that happy? What is that therefore doing? Okay, dumb idea. What if I add a second window capture? Are any of these working? No. No, it is not. Okay, why isn't that working? Like, I can hear it in my headphones, but it's not picking up the desktop audio. That's really annoying. Okay, let's see. That, maybe? No. Sorry about that. It seems my, my OBS crashed, which is not ideal. Oh, for goodness sake, what's going on? For some reason the game isn't picking up stuff. Okay, what can I do to try and fix this? No. If I put it into desktop mode, does it... It still doesn't pick that up. I dread to think if that's been happening the entire time. Like the time I've been playing this and it hasn't said a single thing because the music in this is gorgeous. Oh great, why isn't this happy? No, it's not that the audio is at a lower volume because it's not receiving anything, I think. No, it's not happening at all. Okay. You can't see this. I might as well show you what's going on my computer. I'm trying to see if I can get this to, well, bleeding well work, to be perfectly honest. I'm using this as a... so this is a pipe wire graph. It's essentially the a sort of internal version of how my computer is processing certain aspects of my computer. So as you can see, I've got my software. I use RariTuber for my avatar here, as well as the OBS mic input from my microphone over here. Got a number of different things. You're probably seeing quite a bit of all this. Okay, so OBS monitor jack, Corsair. I suppose this is just how crazy this can get for... Oh, go away, please. I suppose this is just how crazy this stuff can get for anything regarding Linux software, if you want to go for it. Okay, so is any of this built-in audio microphone? You know what? I probably want my headphones. What's this? Headset mono, no. Headset digital audio, that's probably about right. So this is what my headset can hear. I imagine if I put this into, let's see, what's this? Digital stereo, yeah, okay. So this will be the output. Jack input client. Yeah, sounds about as good as I'm going to get. So if I do that and that... Then add a jack input client. Number of channels. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ah, there's client 2. No, I wanted those. How do I disconnect? Disconnect. I don't want them to that one because that's something else entirely. That's actually for the captured card. So if I do that and that, hopefully that'll mean that Ghost of a Tale will actually start making noise. There we go! There we go! A little bit of Linux know-how. There we go. I mean, not that I don't know how many people are going to be all that bothered or interested, but yeah, this is this is the Pipewire Graph Qt GUI interface, and this is something which I'm using in order to handle sounds behind the scenes. This allows you to pipe software and audio bits and pieces all over the place across your computer into different devices, so you can wire things up. You can do this on Windows, but you do have to do so in really weird, complicated ways, which are actually kind of a pain in the ass. You're probably much better off. Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm looking at. This thing here. Yeah, you're probably better off looking at something called, I think it's you know what, it's audio equipment, who cares. It's not what we're here for. So let's have a look at so let's go back to Ghost of a Tale. Probably shove that down a little bit so you can hear me over the things. Yeah, that's probably all right. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, good. You can hear the sound of the mouse in the background. It is a little bit choppy. I might restart the game. The major problem with anything Proton is that it is kind of a little bit ropey in places. It does not like doing certain things. It is always a bit of a pain in the arse. You do have to be very careful with it, especially if you're trying to get it to work on particular machines, which might be a little bit, maybe a little bit long in the tooth. I have been considering trying to see if I could get an update to my computer. Like, I mean, with any sort of computer, as I understand it, the best solution that you usually would want to go with is your graphics card. Because your graphics card is the thing which is doing a lot of the grunt work. Your CPU probably will be fine, but a lot of stuff, sort of gaming, and certainly in my case, streaming, is not really bottlenecked by your CPU too much. Your GPU is more likely to be a huge problem because, well, it's all graphical as a rule. Stop me if I'm being too technical, but it's all pretty drawings and lines and pictures, so it's got to be able to handle that more than anything else. Oh, hang on. No. Okay, I think we're good. Still not the best, but you know what? I'm just going to leave it. Alright, so we have our disguise. I think so what am I doing right now? Oh, we have new clothes. Enough that we can turn ourselves into a thief. Good to know. Cool, we have a change of plan. We can talk with Silas. We know that Mara was helping rebel mice by carrying messages for them. We've got... Oh, we can finish this quest. That's nice. Rebel against the Red Paw, set light to 13 banners bearing their mark. Well, I've been doing that near constantly, so I guess I almost immediately did that. The amateur mycologist, just continue picking up mushrooms, I guess. Yeah, continue finding mushrooms. Find a fine beaded tunic. Beaded tunic. No idea how I find that. Find a silk sash and belt for the pirate thing. Okay. Fatale's secret, the second night. We need to go and visit her during the night and sing her a lullaby. Meet the blacksmith on the cliffs. Haven't done that yet. Unmasking the master. Discover the master's true identity. Don't know. Okay. Well, we've got 2 missions for Silas, because I just spotted that we need to go and talk to him about the spyglass as well, which we got off of Gusto and Fatale, so that should be good. Nice and simple, not too difficult to do. What else have we got? Let's see. Well, we might as well go talk to the commander because we've been burning Red Paw banners near constantly. We've got probably all the abilities we're likely to get out of Gusto and Fatale in terms of thievery and such, so that should be fine. Oh, right, yeah, we have to talk to this charming fella. You again? What is it? I need to speak with the commander. Go on in. Of course, we have the fixed up armor, which not only doesn't look quite as shoddy, but also allows us to run a little bit. Such luxuries. Right, let me see if I can remember his name. So, Scowl. I presume the smugglers have yet to be identified. Commander, 13 banners have been burned around the keep. 13? This is Great Bearham all over again. Scowl, a sign of things to come. Aye, it begins with burning banners and ends with a mob at the gates and the garrison in flames. It's that damned mouse scowl. Tyro, sir. Aye, that's it. The one from the jail. He's behind this, I'm sure of it. You have Yuva send reinforcements. I promise you this. I'll have Yuva send reinforcements. I promise you this. History will not repeat itself on my watch. Well, there's some renown, which is useful. Still need to find most of the squad down in the caves. Maybe something I go and do. I should get on, sir, with your permission. Of course, of course. Well, that's something useful. Next stop is Silas at the top of the watchtower, which means we need to return the spyglass, and we need to go and get him. We need to go and talk to him about the next phase of the plan, because now we know the ship, we can try and figure out how we're going to get out of here. I remember someone mentioning something about smugglers, so that might be the way we'd do that. You know, I've just pushed the run button. I forgot that this is our top speed. Okay, no honey for bees. Fair enough. No honey, no bee honey for me. Fine. Do 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 do. What a cinematic moment. Alright then. Uh-oh. Hi? You! Where are you going? I'm on patrol. Only way you stop an intruder is if they tripped over you. I'm looking for Silas. Where is he? Silas? I think he was heading for the commissary. He didn't look very happy. Ah, great. Okay. Well, good to know I ran all the way up here and all the way back down. I'm trying to think of fastest way down at this point. Yeah, probably just chasing my tail all the way down here, I think. Boop. Just waddle my way over to the commissary, I guess. All that hard work, and I guess he really needed a bite to eat. Hopefully. I mean, you never know. He might have needed a little bit of a bit of a munch or something. A little bit of cheese. Where is he? There he is. What do you want, mouse? Quiet, or you'll get me caught. Pfft, nobody here cares. You're a mouse. We only care that you're a criminal. Parkov over there, though, he hates mice. He's also a criminal. Hey, Parkov! Parkov! Fool soused. Are you soused? Nope. And conversation ends there, I guess. Man, he's really going through that, huh? What is it, Mouse? Why won't you let me be? Mara wasn't on the ship. She traded places with another prisoner. First your son, now your wife. At least they have each other now. What do you mean? I mean what I said. She's gone. I tried to do right by you, Tilo. Just leave me be. I don't understand. What's happened to you, Silas? You had your chance. Get out of here, mouse. Go on. I can smell it on your breath. You're soused. And you're a scrunt. I'd expect that from Kerold, not from you. It's not just me and the frog. Everyone thinks the same. That's not true. Why are you soused? The real question is, why are you not? Dead son, missing wife. I'd say you could use a drink. I'll ask the cook to make you a tonic, help sober you up. You do that if you like. I'm staying here. There's drink, needs drinking. Oh, great. Well, let's hope that rock gut isn't entirely up to, its name. There you are. I've been wondering what had happened to you. I need a tonic to help sober someone up. Silas, is it? Silas, aye. Someone needs to get him out of here before there's trouble. Tell you what, my love, go out for me and go find out for me who wants to eat. And while you're taking the food out the tables, I'll do my best to whip up the tonic. How does that sound? All right, I take the orders. You make the tonic. Good, good. Now go and let me work. Great, we're taking requests. Lovely. Okay, Bella, what do you want? How goes it, book? I'm taking orders for the kitchen. What can I bring you? You are? Let me see. I'll have a fillet of velly and trout. Cheers. This table's taken. I suggest you find another seat. I'm taking orders for the kitchen. Can I get you anything? Aye, I have a hankering for pie. Bring me the cook's special. Please. You heard what I said. Manners cost nothing, dear. Scow, will you not have a drink with me? You know my name? Have we met? Who else could you be? You're as small as they say. I'm Flack. By the way, Private Flack, of the Night Watch. I'm taking orders for the kitchen. Are you hungry? Oh, aye. Would you bring me a roast leg of lizard? Many thanks. There we go. Gentlemen with some actual class. Get out of here, mouse. Go on. You should at least eat something. Cheese wheel. Okay. Oh, hang on. Have I been this way before? You know, I don't think I have. Is there anything of any vague use in here? Yeah, I'm thinking no. No, I think this might be just a last chance saloon should you get caught in the commissary and look for somewhere to hide, I think. Okay, that should do it. Oh, don't you look fine? Yeah, I have all the orders. All right. We have a roast of leg for bleh. All right, we have a roast leg of lizard for Private Flack on table 5. The special for Pavlov on table 3. Valiant trout for Bella La over on table 1. And a wheel of cheese for Silas. The cheese is in the pantry there. The cook hands you a key covered with flour and grease. You'll need this. Well, go on! The food's not going to serve itself. She's right, you know. Yeah, it would be kind of difficult to do otherwise. Oh, great. Okay. Jeez. Actually, just to double check, I don't know whether there's anything useful in here at all. Oh, there is a strong box, but I'm not getting through that without a key. No idea where I'm getting that. I guess my best hope might be that I just, continue to pinch them from the belts of some of the soldiers, maybe? No idea. Oh, thankfully there's this little area here. What's this? Cheese. Yes, cheese. Honestly. Now, is she going to make me be waiter for everyone? Good morning, Private. Oh, yeah, okay. Hang on. Right, Valiant Trout. Yes, I do have to deliver every single meal where it's supposed to go. Okay. Thankfully, they have these little stairs everywhere. There it is. This fish is dry and overcooked. Just how I like it. Ah, glad he's pleased. Right. The pie needed to go to that corner, that one over there, I think. He mentioned pie, if I remember correctly. What's this? I order the special, you fool. Oh, fine. No pie for you, then. I mean... Then is, what, the special the carrot pie? Maybe I should have double checked what the special actually is. That would have made sense. Finally! There's nothing like a good pie. Please be more specific next time. Right, and finally, leg of lizard. And I have heard that kobold does roast well if you get it just right. Maybe this is what it is. Ah, at last. Smells good. Be careful with that knife. Okay, is there anything else of any major interest I can get hold of? No. Let's have a look. Hello? Well, don't just stand there, my love. Come in. Oh, it's done. All the food has been served. All right, here. The cook offers you a small glass bottle filled with green liquid and stopped with a cork. Give it to Silas and it'll put him out for about 6 hours or so, but it should take the edge off his hangover. If you can find him. Excuse me? Well, look, your friend, Silence, he's gone. Hang on. I could see in my doodads that's a strange way of putting that. Hang on. There we go. Right. Just turn the sound down a little bit. I can only imagine he's probably headed back to his bunk, maybe? You know, to sleep off everything he was... actually, I'm just going to double check with the guard, because I might as well ask. I mean, you were watching everything, right? How goes it, Private? Scow. Private Scow. Scow, just transferred from Yuva. Well, you're here now. You're not eating? Aye, didn't you hear? The commander's ordered that somebody be on duty here during meal times. On duty? Why is that? 2 of the guards ended up in the infirmary last night. The food's that bad? Don't like the cook hear you say that. It was her put them. It was her put them there. Caught 'em complaining about her stew. Aye, carousing, fighting, gambling, theft, it all goes on in here. Did Silas come this way? Aye, and somehow still on his feet. I doubt he's gotten far. Okay, need to get back to him. There's some broken rubble here. That's interesting. Now, okay. Did he come this way? I'm bored. There's not been an hanging here for weeks. I love a good hanging. Anything to report? I heard you beat Bella La at high-low 7. Watch your back. I best get on. Okay, he's about as useful as a chocolate spanner. Yeah, chocolate spanner. Why not? Something which they use in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory or something. That scrunt mouse has not been caught. He was seen heading up to the watchtower, but Silas swears the mouse never came by him. I best get on. I best get on with my non-mousy duties. Yes. Yeah. All those things which I do as a rat and totally, completely a rat and nothing else. Yes. Okay, his door is open. Ladder, ladder, ladder. There he is. It's you. There you are. I was worried about you. Fine. You should worry about yourself. Here, drink this tonic, then get some sleep. Can't sleep yet. Messages coming in. Need delivering. I'll deliver them, don't fret. Silas takes the tonic bottle and pours his contents into the approximate region of his mouth. I'm sorry, Tyro. Well, that could have gone worse. At least we got him to bed. Okay, where are these deliveries? Oh, no bottle of rock gut? Cool, where are these messages coming from then? I assume that's something which we need to do? No, not at present. Okay, whatever. I might as well spend like a few, at least a good while running around in the forest, I think. There is something which, what's her face? There's something which the ghost wanted us to do over in the forest. It might be worth going and running around there for a little bit, trying to see if we can find him. Which for our purposes does mean a lot more running around and sprinting in areas where there are guards, which is not the best. But this also means that we're probably going to be dealing with one of these things is harder puzzles, I think. Oh, hello. Dr. Durgenstein. Hello there, Tyro. Is that new model? Sprite? Rig? Kinda, yeah. I had to redraw it. I'm still need to add more bits and pieces to it, but yeah, use new software and bits and pieces. Unfortunately, I lost the other one, so I've had to start again. Okay, small chest. Honor the dead and far lower map. Fair enough. Oh, no. Keys, books. Honor the dead. Right, our new mission. Too many fell here in the Clarion's defence, the names of all but 9 forever lost to memory, death, and time. By those 9 names may the sacrifices of all be known, and let these candles burn eternal in their stead. And should some ill wind snuff them out, may be on the conscience of all good creatures to see these candles lit once more in the solemn order that our 9 heroes fell. Jove fell first, here at the forest gate. Then did Uleli, Ul. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Dag. Ul, the archer, looking north towards his home. Hythe was taken next before Calhoun, southwest of the Clarion fell. Someone was lost on the northern slopes beneath the bridge in the shade of her beloved tree. H fell in sight of Valier's plain, and the light of the setting sun. The 2 sisters fought and died together, Wend first beneath the archers and someone just below her, and then finally someone went alone, the last before the Clarion's call. Great. Okay, no one knows. Right. So the gimmick here is that we now have to light each of these, light the candle inside each one of these obelisks. Each one of them has got is the graveside of a fallen hero, and we now have to try and light all 9 in the correct order. The problem is that, as you could see, the piece of paper explaining how that works and what the order actually is, oh crap, is not only damaged, but we also have to find each of the obelisks in turn. Not all of them are here on the far tower. Some of them are over in the other part, down by the beach, basically. So I do have to find where the others are. But if we do this, it will make our ghost friend very happy. So, oh, I believe this is correct. Yeah, Ul is correct. Ul is good. Good. So the next one which we're looking for is Hythe. Okay, we've got a couple of them here. Hythe, poet at heart. There we go. That's not an obelisk. That's part of the tower. Where are we? Okay. I mean, the obelisks are all supposed to be in places where the ancient warriors fell, while defending this place from the green flame, which I think is described as some form of, like, magical witch thing. It is something which pops up later, but for now, minor spoilers. Okay. I honestly have no idea if I've missed any... Honestly, I have no idea if I've missed any of the obelisks, and I'm just double-checking to make sure that I haven't before I then hightail it over to the other side of the area. Why am I... Nope, I thought that was mushroom. Very important we pick up mushrooms, because if we can fill out our thing for for that professor bloke down in the dungeon... Oh, gold nugget. I have no idea if these are still useful, but gold nugget. Is this lit? This is not lit. Who lies here? Canlun. Yep, here we go. Excellent. I think there are 4 here, but I'm gonna keep checking just to make sure. Keep making the loop round just to ensure, because otherwise... Oh, hang on. There's another one. Is this already lit? It's already lit. Okay. Good, good, good. I assume the paper also hints to the locations. Yes, but the locations which we had to get to, we had to blow up some fallen rocks sitting in the way. So we did have to figure out how to get there first, and we had to do so by using brisance, which is this highly volatile chemical which you do not want to set off anywhere near you. Thus, it was useful in order to get through this hole, which happened to have been... well, it was triggered by a thief which had run away with a piece of jewellery. They seem to have caused the cave-in, and unfortunately they were crushed beneath, so... I do love the music in this. I need to get this into like a tabletop thing or something. Right, Theol. Theol is a sister of someone. So next off we've got is Lost on the Northern Slopes. Beneath the shade of her beloved oak tree. Okay. We are looking for an oak tree. She's on the slopes. These are the northern slopes. Actually, why am I still dressed as Scow? I don't need to be right now. Sure, I'm too long the thief now. Look at me, my little dapper highwayman. Truly adorable. Oh, hello. Whose lays here? Sister to Theol, comrade to all. Okay, I think I do need to light your candle, but I do not need to do so right now. That's sticks. We don't need sticks. Do need that, though. Good, right. Music, it's very faint and hard to... Okay, hang on, I might have overdone it. Is that any better? Obviously there's no music playing at present, so I might throw it there and see how that works. If it gets too loud, let me know. Okay, where am I going next? Oak tree, oak tree. Is this an oak? Oh, there is an oak. There is a tree here. And there's another obelisk. Kin, unyielding like the oak, gentle like the willow. You know what? Probably the closest clue we're likely to get. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Otherwise, that would have reset to 0 because all of the candles would have burnt out had I had screwed that one up. Okay, who's next? Oh yeah, Far Tower. Nice. Seems to be the only way to get a Far Tower map, actually. Just perfect. Okay, lovely. Right. Bridge in the shade of a beloved oak tree. H. Fell in sight of Valia's plain and the light of the setting sun. Okay, so we're looking for somewhere where the sun can land in Valia's plain? Oh, maybe over there. It's also an H. Someone's name beginning with H. I mean, this is Lake Valia, so assumingly this would be the right person, right? Harith, incorruptible, the emerald flame, could not assail him. Yeah, that sounds about right. Line him up. 10 the graves of the fallen, 6 out of 9. Okay, now we've just got 3 of them left. So the last two in the clue, we've got 2 sisters, fought and died together. Wenda died first beneath the arches and someone just below her. Well, I think we were just looking at a couple of things which... a couple of obelisks back there which were actually capable... like, they had... they mentioned that the two of... they mentioned sisters within their engravings, one of them being the sister of the other, so I think it's the best clue we've got as to who or what's going on there. Oh, am I... I was not paying attention at all there. You know what? I'm going to have a little bit of a snack. And get myself back. Oh, that does absolutely nothing. Great. Bugs it. Oh. I ate honey. Well, that's a bad thing. It's just mildly annoying because unfortunately that's probably my most potent healing resource. Theol, steadfast in her sister's side in battle and in death. Okay, I think she's not mentioned in the poem, so assumingly that's what the... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Double check, double check. Wenda fell first, not Theol. Okay. Well, this inscription up here happens to mention... Oh, spongeball mushroom. Good. This one up here happens to mention being sister to Theol, comrade to all. Okay, that's Wenda's grave. Good. Over here. 8 out of 9, which means we only have 1 more left to do. See, it's puzzles like this which are just kind of make you feel like a genius putting it all together. Sliderat. Alright. Nothing remembered ever truly dies. My comrades will live on in memory. I'm grateful to you for this kindness. Pray take this. May it provide you illumination without end. You find yourself holding a curious lantern burning with a bluish flame. When you look again, the ghost is gone. Ooh. I now have a blue light lantern. Excellent. I think the idea of it is that it's probably one of the more powerful light items because I don't think this runs out. Also, unlike the candle, it also doesn't force me to lose stamina near constantly in order to use it. And yes, I'm checking all the nooks and crannies because this is the kind of game which will hide things in all nooks and crannies. I imagine it'll also hide them in crooks and grannies as well if you give it half a chance. You heard it here first. Search your grannies. They could be hiding anything. This is quite where I want to go. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, the blacksmith has marked something on my... Oh, ow. Am I going the right way? I am thinking no. I think I am mildly lost. How do I get back? There we go. Silas should have woken by now. Yeah, he probably has. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Also, there is an item here which I'm meant to go and pick up. Right, so... Ow. Okay, so I just need to go and pick up this thing. However, I do remember that the area in question, I think, is being guarded by some awful, nasty beastie. So the prospect of getting hold of it is not great. Love the sound of the tappy-tap feet. Yeah, the sound design in this game is top-notch. There's not only the environmental music and such, which just sounds gorgeous and really sets the tone, but the sound and feeling of every single aspect of the world and character gives it so much life and so much verisimilitude. Just the little pattering scamper of Tyro as he runs around on his little missions. Or even when you're wearing the heavy armor and you're trying your absolute best, try and find whatever you possibly can that's of any vague use. Just clunking around, slowly waddling from place to place as if you're, I don't know, like a toddler carrying heavy shopping with somewhere important to be. I was like, no, Mum, I need to be somewhere right now. Clunk, 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 clunk. I have to go and make important business decisions with Mr. Hippo. That's my toddler voice, apparently. Sounds very close to my drunk voice. Where the blue blazes am I going? This torch doesn't run out, but it doesn't shed the best light. Now, this is the problem which I've got right now. I need a means of blowing up and destroying that thing, but I don't think I've got one. So my best bet, I think, is just to hope and run. Oh, ah. Well, that made some fascinatingly horrifying noises. Right, Pirate's Belt. I now have a disguise of a pirate. Excuse me. I'm just going to quick save because I am no fool. Because there is an awful thingamajig over there. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there isn't anything that... No, there's nothing else that useful over there in that direction. So now, I think I just have one more, one more disguise is just the king disguise, and I think I've got pretty much all of them I'm likely to need for this game. I'm just going to have a quick bite of food. If I fill up my HP, I have the maximum amount of stamina, which means that I can run around far more capably. However, I always recover stamina faster if I'm walking around like this. Okay. Oh, another gold nugget. Nice. I do appreciate that it's still the thing still works if I'm carrying it in my hands. Like, does Milo like put it in his mouth? As he carries the lantern? That would make sense. What does the animation actually do? No, I think he runs around on 3 legs, which... on 3... Yeah. on his arm and his arm and both feet, which I guess makes sense. If you're going to be a little bipedal mouse, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Oh, more mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. Ones I missed, apparently. Excellent. I might actually be able to 100% this game, which I have to admit I didn't when I played it last. Which is a shame, because I do love this. Okay. We might have gone the best lantern in the game, but... Oh, yep. Oh, wait. Right, disguise on. There we go. Now we're back as the incredible scrawny rat recruit everyone loves. For some reason. To be fair, I have gotten quite a bit done for this ramshackle operation. They should be paying me. I was about to say they should be paying me double, but I'm pretty certain they don't actually know. They don't know I'm not on their payroll, so whatever. Okay, time to go and wake up Sleepyhead and see how he's doing. Tilo? You're awake! Tilo. How are you feeling? Awful. I've not been soused since... well... You made the tonic? It was much appreciated. I've been looking out for your scabs. I think they've taken a liking to you. Forgive me, I should go. Tilo... In the commissary, I said some things I shouldn't have. Silas, why do you do that to yourself? A Murder of Crows. The song, I'm sure you must know it. Please sing it for me. All right. Don't hold back. A Murder of Crows. I found the true nature of creatures is shown in the names by which each is collectively known. I've heard tidings of magpies and seen murders of crows, smelled a surfeit of skunks with a peg on my nose, met a mischief of mice who were masters of prose, and a sneaking of weasels who were light on their toes. But the rats are the worst, as well as everyone knows, 'cause a gathering of rats is a plague as it goes. And now that's off my chest, I have this to propose, that they're creatures of whom I suggest we depose. Your version is tamer than the one I know. The pups in my village used to sing it. I remember I thought it was funny. I liked the way the words rhymed. I didn't realise they were singing it to me, not until my Uma chased them off with her stick. For those who don't know, a Uma is a within mouse speak. This is because mice tend to be raised throughout a village. An Uma ends up being a sort of second mother. Mice, yeah, here we go. Mice share responsibility for raising their young with other members of their village. Uma literally means second mother in the mouse folk's tongue. Uma, then... Aye. You were raised by mice. Aye, I was. Your birth parents, what of them? Oh, I often wondered about who they were, what became of them. Uma might have had some grey in her coat. Her memory wasn't what it once was, but she told me what she could. All the same. It wasn't enough. And then, on the day I left for Uva, Siler opens his paw to reveal the finely engraved silver band he'd shown you at the brazier's side. Uma gave me this silver ring. From your true mother, she said. The ring was your mother's? She left it with my Uma to help pay for my keep. But Uma wouldn't part with it. I was so angry with her for keeping it from me. I should have known it was for my own good. I don't understand. How did that first ring lead you here? It didn't. A few months before my discharge from the Rat Guard, I found a second silver ring. And you found others. The ring Augusto and Fatal stole. I have 8 now, all told. 8 rings. And this silver scroll case. The scroll case, the puzzle. What was it you found in there? A message. From my father. The rat hands you a scroll of parchment brittle with age. Here, read it. Very well. Prayer Skull, master of the salamander, I offer you this ring, relic of noble kings of old. May you accept it in tribute to your grace as a promise to return what I have took this day. Warden and guardian of lost hope, grant me courage to preserve and strength enough to prevail. For my kingdom, my kind, for Brindis, my one true love, and Silas, my firstborn son. Ah. Well, Tilo, what say you? This message, it's from your father? Aye. But if what this says is true... My father is Roderick, the last Rat King. King Roderick possesses the dubious honour of being the last Rat King in history. He famously fled his charge at a time of crisis more than 30 years ago, just when he was most needed by his subjects. He disappeared with the Singing Stone in order that no king will ever again sit rightfully upon the throne. He lives on in infamy, a figure of ridicule in many a song, and the most famous being the Ballad of the Coward King. You're Roderick's son, but that makes you a prince. No, it makes me the son of a coward. I understand now why your mother hid you away. Shame? If the Red Paw thought there was an heir to the throne, the barons would have me killed, I know. What was it your father took from the tombs? Whatever it was, he swore to return it. I guess he didn't keep his word. Will you keep searching for your father's treasure now? Why? I found what I was looking for. What now? This is why you were soused. Wouldn't you be? Silas's tail sparks something in front of you. You hum to yourself the first few notes of a new lay, the Ballad of the Orphan Prince. Well now, that's enough about me, don't you think? How goes it with you? Silas, Mera wasn't aboard the ship. She'd given up her place to another. Aye, you might have said something about it in the commissary. Do you know the name of the doe who took Mera's place? Pharaoh. Mera gave her place to a doe named Pharaoh. And did you get her family name? No, but she had a son called Tamlin. Does that help? No, it's not enough. I can send out a scap without the full name. Else Yuva's going to start asking questions. What about the ship the doe was meant to be on? Do you know its name? She was aboard the Rathscallion out of Port Scarn. Rathscallion? Tilo, will you fetch my logbook? It's on the table downstairs. Alright. I might have already picked it up at some point. I mean, I am an adventure game protagonist. I kind of pick things up because they might be useful later. It kind of comes with the territory, sorry. How goes it, Mouse? Here's your logbook. Alright, let's see. The signal rat opens the book log and runs a claw down the page. Here, part of a general news dispatch received on the 13th. Has the 13th passed already? The prison transport arrived here on the 12th. Tilo, the Rathscallion was reported lost in the cloak of Periclave. I don't believe it. I can't. Should I read you the entire message? Would you? I need to hear it. Listen. On the 12th day, the Rathscallion, crewed by 9, laden with sundries and carrying 27 prisoners, was reported late by the harbour master at Orandus. The vessel was last seen by the boatswain of the Emerald Hind. Off course, and heading into the cloak of Periclave. And so is pronounced lost. Tilo, I know you don't want to hear it, but Mera is gone. You don't know that. What if she swam to shore? The waters there are freezing, Tilo. The currents alone are treacherous. A Valian frog wouldn't last more than a few minutes. Perhaps a passing ship could have found her? I doubt you'd be able to see much further than a few feet. No captain would dare risk a rescue attempt. What about pirates? Perhaps she's been kidnapped. Tilo, please stop. Listen to me. This isn't one of your stories. Just... Tilo. I'm sorry. Even if she were alive, there's no way for us to trace Mera now. You may as well ask a magpie. Among magpies, knowledge is a commodity and a currency prized above all else. Each fragment of information gathered is carefully evaluated for its relative worth. Rumours, tall tales, even fiction all have some value. Yeah, magpies in this world are kind of mystical creatures. I think I know where to find one. A magpie? You're going to get yourself killed. Besides, magpies will only speak with noble creatures and kings. To them, anything less is a meal. Then I shall become a king. Here, then. Oh, hey! A gift from my father. It's incredible. Where did you find this? In the bundle you brought back from the tomb. I hope you make a worthier king than I ever was. Okay. Well, there's some revelations for you. Oh, spyglass. I think I still have it. I might as well make sure he gets it. Tilo, what's wrong? Lost your nerve? Perhaps this isn't important right now, but... What is it, Tilo? Here, I have your spyglass. How did this fit in your pouch? You should see what else I have in there. Tilo, the spyglass. I know it was you who took it. Forgive me, I shouldn't have. Forget it. Let's move on. About your early years, I'm curious. What was it you want to know? The Lutka from your footlocker. My Uma's carved by her late husband. That's why you can speak Merdian? It's my native tongue. Do you stay in touch with your Uma? No, she's been gone for some years now. I just couldn't yet bring myself to blacken her Lutka. So as a pup, you didn't know you were a rat? I was a bit slow back then. You were just a pup? I was already a good head taller than the other pups and stronger too. Well, what is it they say? Rat pups grow fast and mice pups go quick. How did you come to join the Rat Guard? On the day I became a buck, I received conscription papers from the Red Paw. I won't lie, the first few months weren't easy. My accent didn't help. Accent? I don't hear it. I worked hard to lose it. It doesn't pay to stand out around here. I think I understand well enough. Alright. I wonder about your birth parents. What is it? Do you remember anything about your birth mother? Just vague impressions. And a lullaby she used to sing to me. Your mother's lullaby. May I hear it? I've not much of a voice, but... Lavender sky. Come undone at the seams. You're prince of my heart. And the king of your dreams. Moonlight's veiled blooming, while lavender dies. Stars above dreaming, the gleam in your eyes. Oh, that's sweet. That's all I can remember of it. It's very beautiful. Like Mother, by all accounts. Your mother, who was she to your Uma? Uma had been my mother's nursemaid years before. She told me Mother was a doe of great piety. What became of your birth mother? Who can say? I didn't even know her full name. How did you come to be in your Uma's care? My mother had come to the village one night, unannounced and in a panic. She begged Uma to take me in. I would have been no more than a few weeks old. It was the last time Uma saw her. I think I understand well enough. All right. There's something I don't understand about the rings. Oh, what's that? Why are these rings so important? What are they? They are the famed tail rings of the Rat Kings, a record of succession going back to the time of the Green Flame. I never understood their significance, why they'd been left in the wardens of the Green Flame. Not until I opened the scroll case you found. The second ring, how did you find it? Where? It's not a short tale. Are you sure you want to hear it? Please, I want to know, how did you find that second ring? Alright. I was assigned to a convoy escorting the Baroness from Pisa to the capital. On the fourth night, we made camp at the Temple of Karam. Does it mention Kram? Assumingly one of the Wardens of the Green Flame. The Guardian of Travellers. I was ordered to escort the Baroness to the reliquary so she could offer Karam her prayers. And it was there that you found the second ring. That's right. A ring almost identical to my mother's hang on a chain around Karam's neck. You said the two rings were almost identical. The design engraved on the second ring was different. It made me wonder if there weren't more of them waiting to be found. And so there were. Wait, you stole from a corpse? Finding it there, it was fate. It's hard to believe. Look, I'm not for one for superstition, but there it is. Hang on, my headphones have died. Let me sort that. Let me recharge the things. I do love these headphones. They are lovely, but the battery sometimes leaves a lot to be desired. But then again, that's the pain of anything which is Bluetooth, isn't it? There we go. No wires holding me down. I can walk all around my house and it's perfectly fine. But still can't hear anything. Hello? Ah, there we go. Oh. One time I learned that other rings had been discovered in the tombs and the temples of the Wardens of the Green Flame. Oh. Some had been stolen, some lost. It's taken me years to track them down. Seems in my earnest to charge my headphones back up, I accidentally unplugged my controller. There we go. You were discharged from the Rat Guard. Why? I served 5 years. My time was almost up, but soldiering somehow came easily to me. It was something I was good at, so I re-enlisted. Besides, the Red Paw has access to places civilians can't go. It's how I found the second ring. I think I understand well enough. Alright. About your father, the king. Aye, what of him? What now? Would you reclaim your throne? My throne? The mongrel of the coward king. I'm sure the barons would gladly give up their power to so noble an heir. Besides, the singing stone is lost. Singing stone. The Singing Stone of the Rat Kings, or the Stone of Ascension, is a carved jet-black piece of rock, about the size of a rat's clenched fist. Its origin is lost even to legend, but its importance is known to all. The heirs of Rat King are not assured the right of succession. Any rat may challenge for the right to hold the stone. It's said that the stone will sing the praises of the future monarch if they are indeed worthy, but the stone has been lost. Something Roderick took it with him as he fled, in order that no usurper could steal the throne in his absence. Others, however, believe that the barons of the Red Paw have buried the stone so that they may rule the rat lands unopposed. I think I understand well enough. Alright. Forgive me, I really should go. Aye, go find that magpie. Go. Well, see you, Silas. Places to be. People to meet. Okay, where to next? There is the question. Does that mean I've got all the costumes together at this point? I think I largely do. Pirate, guard. Yeah, I've got pirate. I now have pirate sorted. Guard, ranger, thief, king. Good. Okay then. So if I really want to, I can go and pretend to be a pirate for the benefit of Geralt down in the dungeon, which is good. Who is this big, grouchy frog which doesn't seem to like me very much? Very much likes his captain. Okay, how do I get down? So, I need to get down to the catacombs. That might mean I need to brave a couple more spiders before the day is out. Sounds like a... Nah, I don't think it is. Oh. I was wondering if that was one of the scap beetles. Let's see. Okay, over this way, and down I go. Supersonic racing. Da -da -da -da. Yeah, Dark Souls this ain't. I haven't fought a boss yet. I'm not even certain if I will at this rate. Right, nope, that's just a heady urn. Don't care. I don't think I need to be clothed in the way I'm expecting right now, so... bleh? Bleh? No, bleh. Thief time! Hopefully I can get down here without too many troubles. Okay. So now that we're in the Great Hall... plan now is to try and sneak past the spiders, and I happen to know that if I can pass myself off as a king, I might be able to talk to the magpie, which is here. Oh, by the way, anyone with arachnophobia, you might want to look away a little bit for this next bit. Unfortunately, it's not going to get great. See? Spider. Not happy. Not happy at all. It's okay. Spider's gone. Spider's gone. Huh. Oh. What exactly am I near in here, then? Okay. Hail the noble king of old. Indeed. Now, where the... Ah. Hello? Who is this that approaches in the dark? Is that the voice I want to go with? Ah! Who is this that approaches in the dark? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's try and sell it. Do we want to sell it a little thick? Magpie, I must speak with you. By what authority do you claim such a privilege? Ah! No, I don't like this. They're supposed to be noble creatures. By what authority do you claim such a privilege? By the right of a king. A king? Your Majesty, this is an honor. I'm Bravrik, descendant of Miglar. Name to a face. Discover the name of every possible character in Dwindling Heights. Okay. I am Bravrik, descendant of Miglar, the daughter of Elglim. In magpie mythology, Miglar is the great winged creator. That she conjured into existence the heavens and the skies and all creatures who dwell there simply by speaking their names. Miglar needed only to say the word, and her word became the truth. It's unsurprising, then, that magpies so greatly value the spoken word, or that they hold lies in such contempt. And I am King Nor. King Nor, the Ruthless, whose armies almost brought the five rat lands to their knees. King Nor the Querulous, quick to anger and known never to forgive. King Nor the Rancorous, who visits swift vengeance upon all who displease him. King Nor the Crepuscular, whose victims' cries haunt the dusk and dawn. The very same, and I am in need of your counsel, and I am about to give it, your highness. But first, would you kindly remove the shade from this dying light and illuminate the hall? Illuminate the hall? For what reason? For what reason, so I might better see your majesty. Give me the answers I seek, and I will help you in return. Forgive me, your majesty, but it's so dark, and I can scarcely see my codex feathers. All birds have many different kinds of feathers, each serving a specific purpose. Remage feathers for flight, down for warmth, bristles for protection, and so on. Magpies alone possess a set of codex feathers concealed beneath their wings. These feathers are preened in such a way as to function as a mnemonic system, enabling the retention and recall of great volumes of information. Each magpie must take great care to maintain the codex, for it contains the knowledge of their forebears and the history of all things. Who am I to refuse a magpie's request? Sire, you are gracious indeed. Well, I hope this disguise is going to stand up to scrutiny. Okay, I guess this is the way down? Oh. Cool. Oh, wait. When was the last time I talked to you? Oh, okay. Ow. No. Now I've got to run all the way back there? Really? Oh, screw it. I'm going to do it as a ranger. At least that's faster. Kinda. Yes, being a ranger is a pain in the ass, but at least I can get there in a decent clip. Problem with rangers is that the rats of the castle don't like them. So, while they will let you walk around, they also have a greater possibility of harassing you and trying to take items and things. Move along now. Very well. You have a chance that they'll stop you and try and take items or screw with you or do other things to really mess with your capabilities. It's quite annoying, actually. Okay, back into the catacombs. This time, I'm going to try and see if I can find somewhere to save before jumping straight in, because apparently that's not the way I'm supposed to go. I mean, you see a hole, you fill a hole, right? Don't answer that. Okay. For your benefit, I will skip past most of the conversation, just bip, 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 until we get to the bit where we need to actually do something. I will also warn you when, like now, when the spiders start showing up, you may want to look away, any arachnophobes in the audience, as there are horrible noises, as you can hear. Oh, it's not happy. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get rid of them other than pull them over traps, so... Yes, sir. Okay, now I should be able to get in here. and do this bit as before. Yep. What if I said I'm King Sook? King Sook the Elusive, whose name is known by all but those whose face is difficult to place. King Sook the Enigmatic, about whom only vagaries are known. King Sook the Indefinable, whose magnificence is impossible to put into words. The very same, and I'm in need of your counsel. I am honour bound to give it, your highness. But first, would you kindly remove the shade from this dying lamp and illuminate the hall? The cauldron here above me, your majesty. Who am I to refuse a magpie's request? Sir, you are gracious indeed. Okay. How? Oh, throw a stick at it. Gotcha. Oh, such splendor. I trust the light is to your satisfaction, wise magpie. Oh, most illuminating, your highness. How fortunate I am to gaze at last upon your majesty. Tell me, are those diamonds or sapphires in your crown? Diamonds? And those buttons on your tunic, are they silver or white gold? They are of the finest silver. I could scarcely imagine such wonders. Strange, though, I'd heard your majesty lost his tail at the Battle of Lye Sands. Famed Battle of Lye Sands remains one of the messiest, most complex, least understood military encounters in recent history, even though it technically involved only 2 armies in a single engagement. It began as a formal signing of a peace treaty between the Ferrets of Saltar and the Shrew Knights of Threve. Some say the admirably restrained knights lost their temper when the Solarian emissary was stricken with an uncontrollable fit of laughter as the Threve elder was seized by a salvo of sneezes, caused by the fine-grained sand for which Lye is renowned. Alas, the truth might never be known, as in a rare breach of guild etiquette, the minstrels on both sides dropped their instruments to join the fray, leading to wildly diverging accounts of the battle. Oh aye, this is a false tale. Oh no, it was recovered after the battle and stitched back on. Ah, then you must know of Malpeptus the physician. How is he? Malpeptus the physician was present at the Battle of Lye Sands, though he did not personally take part in the mayhem. His claim to high fame stems from the fact he allegedly managed to stitch back on the tail of King Sook of the Ferrets. Or was it King Nor? Accounts of the battle differ. At the time, he was already under scrutiny for his unsavoury practices, namely illicit experiments on predeceased patients, leading to their freshly deceased condition. Known at first as the malpractice practice, later known to malpractice. Oh, about the same. Still dead then. Now, mouse. Tell me your true name. I like to know who it is I'm eating. What? You dare challenge a king? And what king is that? The king of lies? The king of fools? Forgive me, I need your help. And so you thought it wise to try and deceive a magpie? You are either a fool or a thief. Perhaps I'm a fool. There's no perhaps about it. But you are no coward. I'm a minstrel. A minstrel? Why didn't you say so? A minstrel is far greater than any king. Oh, no, they all know these things. Okay. Sing something. A song I've not heard before. Something of historical value. And perhaps I'll let you live. Well, this is my one shot. Come here of Roderick I, the famous coward king. When all the way from Saltar's mine the ferrets came a child... No, I think he's heard this. I think this is wrong. He cowered up to the highest towers, the waning bells are tolled. The glove was thrown, the moment came to show his true mettle. No, I think this is wrong. Again! Rascal's Whirligig? I actually don't know what to give him. I think we've heard this. You're one syllable short on most of your lines. Oh. I meant this one. Damn it. This one I don't think has any lyrics yet. From the north through the mountains he came. Searching for answers to questions unknown. Destiny calling his forgotten name. The orphan prince is at last coming home. His Uma saw he would come to no harm. Slipped into his pocket Hudlutka of stone, led by the gleam of his true mother's charm. The orphan prince is at last coming home. Wide crests on the lake are breaking. Graven ghost and silvery ring. Before him castle walls are shaking. Son of mice and heir to the rat king. This orphan prince. What else do you know of him? His name is Silas. Silas. Interesting. Tell me more. He was raised by mice. Mice? Curious. Go on. He has a set of silver rings left by his father. The tail rings of the Rat Kings of old. Very well, minstrel. You may go. Wait, Magpie, please. I came here for your help. I've given you your life, and still you ask for more? Great, Magpie, please. I came here to ask for a question. By my reckoning, my debt to you is paid. Did I not show you the respect you are due? Disguised as a king, you tried to deceive me. I played for you, and I let you live. But perhaps there is a bargain to be made between us. I came to this place only once before as a fledgling, but the tunnels seem to have grown narrower in the years since. I wish to explore the lower hall, but this hole here has shrunk more than the rest. Perhaps you can go in my stead. So, what is it you hope to find in the lower hall? I recall seeing a tapestry adorned with magpies in a great battle I want you to bring to me. I want you to bring it to me. I wish to see it again with my own eyes. Are you sure? I already explored this place and I saw nothing of magpies. Then you must go deeper. Ride the dying light down to the lower hall. Bring back with you the tapestry of the magpie. I'll do as you ask. It's okay, folks. It's a blue light. It doesn't hurt you. If I remember correctly. The eerie flame is quite cool to touch. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm down here. I'm probably going to want to be able to move around. So, oh. I hear more spiders down here, folks. Oh dear. I don't know what's over there. No, okay, that's not useful. Where exactly do I go from here? Oh, there we go. It's interesting they've only just brought that mechanic back, really. Okay. I want to be on my guard, I want to be really careful, because there's a lot of nasties down here, it sounds like. Thankfully there's a barrel to hide in, briefly. Which means we can save the game. Good. Oh dear. Okay. Another spider. Nope, more than one. Oh dear. Banner lever. Oh, I see. We want to get the right lever. Uh-oh. That seems to depict rats. That's not too useful. That seems to do something with magpies. Maybe the one he's asking about. It might be the one that's correct. The others, I have no idea. They seem to depict something of lanterns, mice, crows. Do a lever in here. Hopefully these little buggers are just going to sit there and not bother me. Is there anything else of any profound use around here? Not that I can see. I think it's mostly just useful to get around that particular room. Pine cones! That's good to see. I mean, ordinarily that would be a really weird thing, but the pine cones in this world tend to be explosive. Might be my only weapon around here against these things. Please go away. I'm not your enemy. I swear. Okay, is that back to the ladder? Could be. Oh, one of them is not very happy. What use is this door? Not much. Okay. Fair enough. I guess at this stage, I think I might have exhausted this place of anything immediately useful. Everything else in here might just be stuff that I unfortunately need to leave be. Now, the ladder I used to get out of here, where is it? Okay, is it round here? Please? No? Oop, okay, okay. No. No, it's not here. Alright. There's a couple of other doors I can try and open if I really want. That might be useful. If nothing else, just to get round these guys if I really need to again. Don't think there's anything of any major importance or interest down here. And I am just going to get myself killed otherwise, so... that looks to be the best, that looks to be the one which you're looking for, Mr. Magpie. Let's go and get that up to you, shall we? Anyway, a bleak Metal Gear Solid reference. And now we ride this thing up, I guess. Good that it's automatic. That's craftsmanship, that is. Hi, this is the one I was searching for. But this magpie, what is he doing? She appears to be weeping? Impossible. A magpie weeps for no rodent. And yet there it is. Snatches up the banner in her claws. Tell no one of this, Mouse. I've done everything you've asked of me. You have indeed. Now, Mouse, you may ask one question of me, and one only. Mera, where is she? Who? Mera, my wife. You don't want to ask me anything else? Perhaps about the uprising in the north? Oh, Great Baron. You mean Great Baron? I already know about that. You do? Perhaps I could tell you how the scars were sewn into the heaven's tapestry, or reveal the mysteries of what lies beyond. I only want to know what I asked you. I can give you the secrets to making gold from lead, or tell you the final words of King Rodgar. Tell me about Mira. Very well then, I must consult with Migala. Ravik closes her eyes and stretches out her wings to the fullest extent. There is a moment, almost an eternity, of absolute silence, and then the magpie speaks, her voice so clear that it seems to you as if it is the only sound that has ever existed. You must journey to the Isle of Periclave. What you seek is waiting for you there. Periclave? Mera's ship was lost in the cloak of Periclave. Indeed. So there is truly a lost island of Periclave? Lost? Exactly where it's always been. And it is real, I promise you. I was born there, atop the ruins of the Great Tower. It must be a dangerous place if the stories are true. Dangerous? It's as quiet as the grave, but the journey there will be a different tale altogether. Periclave in legend. Only one contemporary account of Periclave exists, given by the boatswain of a small fishing trawler lost in a storm, and found adrift 6 months later, raving about an island of both great beauty and abject horror. A citadel dominated by a dark tower and populated by the dead. The ship's surgeon, who examined him, declared him madder than a Saltarian ferret, forced as he had been to drink the brackish waters of Lake Valia in order to survive his ordeal. He recovered in time, but later recanted his testimony. Though his body had returned, it seemed his mind still dwelled on that island he claimed to have found. One night he stole a skiff and disappeared back into the fog that hangs over Valia at dawn, never to return. And a chart to navigate the currents. I'll need luck to find the charts. At the bottom of this cliff, on a desolate shore, you'll find a rowboat about your size. What about the charts? I cannot help you find your way. I know only the currents of the sky above. The lake is the domain of pirates and frogs. And perhaps pirate frogs? I've seen more than a few. You have my thanks, Reverick of Periclave. I will tell you one more secret. You're a brave mouse, Tyro. The minstrel. I'm almost glad I didn't eat you. Farewell! With a beat of her wings, the magpie is gone. I leveled up. Nice. Great. Okay, now I need to figure out how I'm going to convince a pirate frog to help me. You know, all in a day's work and all that. Hope it... Yeah, I think this is the way which doesn't contain horrible wee beasties. You know what? If I triggered this mechanism, would I then be able to, you know, do something? Yeah, that kind of worked, but also kind of didn't. Okay, I need to go get like a heavy pot or something. Let's see, something heavy. Where did I leave it last? Excuse me, Dunlane, do you have anything heavy I could hold in my hands? No, well, while you've been so good as to manifest, can we have a quick chat? You have returned, as you promised, but I sense you come in search of answers. The graves in the lower hall, many were smashed. What happened? Soldiers came long ago, armed with hammers and quarry axes, and split them open. Rat soldiers? Aye. Later, more soldiers came in search of something, some stone. They did not find what they sought. Is there nothing more you need? You have done so much for me, and yet I have one more request. My mortal remains and hides lie strewn about this place. Will you gather and return them to my tomb? I wish to rest now beside my true love. How will I recognize the remains as yours? They bear my name as Hythes bears his. If you will grant me this kindness, I will give you something precious in return. Until then, I must remain a shade. Okay. Well, that's another mission. But I have to go on a big scavenger hunt to go and find those. I'm not certain where I would find them. Oh, nope. Let's see, let's see. Down we go, down we go. Okay, I'm probably not going to find anything immediate that can open this gate properly, but I kind of don't need to, so that's fine. At least to my knowledge, anyway. Now, further question is, have I actually found all of the members of the guard which came down here? I think I've been all over this place, and I don't think I've found much of it. I don't think I've found much of anyone, really. At least not to my knowledge. Though I have the red mist. The only area which is opened up so far has been that area down below. If you'll, if you'll allow me a small diversion, I might go and double check that because I forgot I've got the red mist. For anyone who's not paying, who hasn't been playing the home game, the red mist is a special ability. Oh, this is not the red mist. This is witchcraft, which apparently I can do because I don't know. Look, collision detection is hard, man, especially on a curved surface like this. Apparently, I can get up here. For what point and effect, I have no idea. For a minute there, I thought it would be funny if more weight, more height actually would make it so that I was much heavier and therefore would land on that perfectly fine, but yeah. That would have, like, made sense and all that. Just a second, it's getting quite dark in here. Just turning on the light. Da, 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 da. Oh, I think it's making my eyes water. Very slightly. Oh, right, where was I? No, don't start a new game, please. There we go. Okay. Right, so in order to get down here, I need to get up here. Jump across to the... Oh. That was close. Heavy to hold in my hands. Many answers you may not want to such a question. Yes. I will... oh, come on, game. My last save was here? Really? Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess it gives you an autosave every time you talk to someone for long enough, and it... Huh. You can open the doors from the other side. Good to know. Okay. Now let's try that jump again, shall we? Heavy to hold in my hands. Many answers you may not want to such a question. No, still not quite following you with that one there. Alright. Oof. Am I okay? I'm okay. Okay, just in case I don't make it out of here, I'm going to quick save. Okay, red mist, red mist. Is there anything obvious in here that's actually usable? So ideally I wouldn't want to come back down here, but oh. Parkour strats, you know, they're just the very best, very most skilled capabilities here on this channel. I think I just managed to just scamper up that place without too many problems. I'm gonna have to go near those. Oh, there's something there. I'd rather not use these, but... Well, I set a spider on fire, so... That's something. Oh, damn it, I'd missed. Go. Oh. Oh. And now it's very, very angry with me. Okay, that's that down. That's just not going to leave me alone until it goes away, isn't it? Can I hit it with the bottle? Kinda. Okay, now I'm down to just throwing bleeding sticks at it. No, that's not going to work, is it? It just really doesn't like me. I mean, unsurprising, I did just blow it up, but... Actually going to reload... Try reloading my previous... Oh, no. When was my last autosave? Quick save. There we go. Okay. I should still have all these. Okay, good. Right, it's not going to be happy with me. This time I plan to try and use them a little bit more judiciously. Do apologise if this is making anyone uncomfortable. I am trying to get rid of them, at least. I mean, if you can't set a giant spider on fire, what else? But oh, damn it, I missed. Oh, this just got a lot harder. Guard's oval. Okay. Is that everything in here? Somehow one of the guards managed to get down here. Great. Still in the grip of the red mist, so unlikely to find too much without me noticing. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else in here. Apart from the second guard's obol, I don't think there's much. Which, honestly, is fine. Oh. I think there's a second guard down here. Go on, fetch the stick. Fetch the stick! Thank you. Florins! Damn it. And I'm looking for answers. Oh, ventilation lanes on. Okay, I've actually got more of those than I thought I did. That's something. Can you not hit it with a stick? I am trying, it won't let me. I don't... see, certain items which, whenever they have the little circle pop up, the stick, things like the stick or the bottle, which I also have, whenever these things pop up, they tend to have a item... Oh, I can use this on them. There we go! Okay, I can smash them with bottles. That's good to know. Alright, Tilo, your foe is probably weak? Where's that other spider? So if I want to, I can try and smash this thing in the face over and over again, but... I might run out of ammunition a little faster than ideal. There you go, I've annoyed it. Oh. And now I'm down to just, I don't know, bottles of goo. I don't think it cares about bottles of goo. No, it doesn't like me being here. Okay, there's... I think the most we've got here is... If there's any more urns of the dead spirits, I don't know if they're still in this room. As you can see, this is essentially the thief's equivalent of spider sense. Down there is certain doom, so we won't bother. Ah, there's a bear trap. Come on. Just try it. Gotcha! Okay, and that's all three of them. Which means this room is now free to explore. Red mist. Yeah, as you can see, anything interactable or usable or pick-upable has a little red flare on it, which means that you can see it a little bit easier amongst all these very busy environments. Making for a much easier time hoovering up all the collectibles. I think a present seems like it won't hit if it's all up close to you. Oh, no, absolutely will. I'm keeping my distance for a good reason. My Tilo is not a warrior and will not take damage very well at all. I do have a suit of armor, but that seems to be minimal protection from poisons and toxins at best. As soon as one of these things comes anywhere near me, yeah, it is going to eat me without too much remorse or difficulty whatsoever. Okay, I think that will have to do for now. Quick save while I can. Yeah, sure, Great Hall. Why not? Well, now that I've done that, I can get out of here and hopefully without having to come all the way down here just to find some stuff. So it should be good. onto the light. Continuing to check around as best as I possibly can for any useful kit. I have to admit, I have not actually finished all the missions in this game before. So in my previous first time playthrough, I didn't manage to get everything, and I didn't, if I remember correctly, either get or fully understand how the red mist works. So, yeah, I've had a much harder time before trying to get hold of all the things. There is a real possibility I'm going to walk around and get much more of a clearer idea of where everything useful actually is. So it effectively means that I need to walk around this area with just slamming the button, which keeps descending me into red mist so I can keep checking places. Okay, there's catacombs that way. Do I want to bother with this way? Now there is a question. Do I want to bother with more explorations down here so I can try and see if I can find that guard? Oops. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to climb all the way back out. You know what? Might as well take the other route because there wasn't anything there. If I take the other longer route, I can try and get out through the other direction. Oh. Huh. Just a second. Hang on, double checking the auto moderation thing. Do. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have the auto, what's it on? I just haven't bothered too much with it. Can't seem to allow that. Never mind. Yes, maybe filthy. Filthy questions. Like, how much... Oh, how do you get your plumage so wonderfully shiny? It looks really sexy on you in a mouse way. I don't know. How exactly do you chat up a magpie that A, is threatening to eat you, and B, probably knows more about the life, the universe, and everything than you ever will? I have the oddest feeling it might be worth my while to try and see if I can lure this thing away. Yep, there it is. I thought that might be the last member of the squad. Okay, now I just need to get out of here. being held on to by that spider. Right. Good. Made the jump without embarrassing myself. I found all members of the squad. I'm sure the commander will be extremely pleased with me. Ladder, yes, yes. Talk amongst yourselves. I suppose that's more what my job is. I'm trying to think of anything exciting. Oh, I have gone the wrong way. Crap, how do I get out of here again? Oh, it's this way. Let's see, is there anything exciting I've been going on about? Anything I've been playing? I've been playing a decent amount of Monster Hunter. I think I might have mentioned this last time. Oh, is it day or night? I cannot tell down here. Let's see. During the night, he might be... If he's anywhere, he might be downstairs in... down in the harbour. But if it's nighttime, I otherwise have no idea where he would be. Still seems to be day? She said, question mark? Possibly the day. Or at least the last dregs of it. Don't know, it's quite difficult to tell down here. It's extremely dark. Let's see. No, he's not here. Damn it. Okay. Now where? I think back to the thing. I might as well just jump in a bed, sleep, and wait for him to wake up, really. Is there anything of any value or worth in this room anymore? No? Okay. There is lantern oil, which I am full. And probably will be for a considerable amount of time. Okay, let's see. What else have we got? Well, I need to figure out how to get to Periclave by convincing Kerold to let me know. I need more cat's tooth. There's one more left in the world somewhere. And then I need a bunch of these nocturnal mushrooms for Faustus. I also need to find all of Hythes and Lane's last urn. I also need to drop in on Fatal. So I might as well go do that first, because the captain is not going to be asleep, but the commander is likely to be asleep. But I know from experience that Fatal isn't. She might appreciate a nice lullaby. Can I grab sticks? No, no sticks. Oh no, it's day. Wow, you really can't tell anything downstairs, can you? Alright then, let's go talk to the commander. Providing he's still here and I haven't wasted my time. I have the feeling that important NPCs teleport rather than walk from place to place, so... Seems reasonable if time exhausts itself. It just... Can I help you with something, Scout? I need to talk to the commander. Don't keep the commander too long. He has a lot on his plate today. Oh? Has something happened? Scout! I have news that may be of interest to you. The signal guard, Skyless Wagstaff, has been arrested, charged with and convicted of the jailer's murder. He's to be hanged at the rise of the next blood moon. Sir, the rest of the squad, they're dead. I have their obals? May I see them? Kith, Scarf. I appreciate you bringing these to me, Scowl. It's a pity you couldn't help them more. Now, take this to the smithy. Once again, the commander prepares orders for the blacksmith. Perhaps there's more he can do for you. Sir, my investigation into the smuggling ring is ongoing. Where is Silas being held? In the jail down in cell 7. I'd like to question the prisoner further, sir. As you like. What evidence was there against Silas? Enough to have him hanged. There is no doubt he's guilty, sir? In my mind, none whatsoever. In Dune Lane Heights, justice moves swiftly, Scowl. I should get on with it. Get on, sir. With your permission. You're dismissed. Well, I wonder what it is that this order gives me. I don't actually remember. This is kind of concerning, but to be fair, Silas is unfortunately probably the biggest likely culprit of the death of the jailer, who happens to be down that well. We're the one who found him, so...
Ah, joined the Red Paw, I see. Was there something you needed, Private?
The gallows. What's going on?
The jailer's been found murdered at the bottom of the well. The signal rat. Your friend Silas? They say he's responsible. They took him a few nights ago. Reckon he'll swing for it.
Silas, I should speak with him.
He's being held down in the jail. Anything else I can help you with?
I think I gave him a different voice, if I remember correctly. I have orders. I have orders for you from the commander.
Is that right?
He said you know what to do with them.
I'd like to tell him what to do with them.
The blacksmith takes the papers, breaks the seal, and reads.
Right, so I can either work on your arm or teach you about these spider traps. Your choice.
What more can you do to my armour? Let me think.
I can make you a new chest plate. Take some weight out of the helmet. Should let you move a lot more freely. You might even be able to run around without getting exhausted. The work's going to take me at least 8 hours, though. And I'm going to need your armour again.
I'll leave it for now, then.
Alright.
What can you teach me about the spider traps?
Like I told you, I can teach you how to spot the hidden traps. You won't fall into one yourself.
Not right now.
Alright.
You know, I've never taken the spider trap thing, and you know what? I don't think I'm actually that bothered. I'm going to take the armour.
Just as what I said before.
Yep. Alright, here's the armour.
8 hours, understood?
suppose ideally I could just put on the ranger's costume and try and get down there without too many problems. At least they won't hurt me on sight, they'll just harass me on sight. Which is annoyingly better. Just grabbing all the sticks I could possibly want. Now. Come on. Don't particularly want to be bothered by this guy, so let's not. He's nearby. Ah, hello. Tilo, what are you doing here? What are you doing in my cell? You want it back? I'd be happy to trade places with you. You didn't tell me how cold it gets down here at night. The jailer is dead. I've been found guilty of his murder. The commander has sentenced me to hang. Silas, I'm going to get you out of here. Just go on, Tilo. Forget about me. Perhaps this is something I deserve. Why, because of what your father did? They're building gallows in the courtyard. How's it coming together? They're making good progress. It'll be a fine coronation for the son of the coward king. Silas, I was the one who found the jailer's body. Of course you were. Strange how my problems always seem to start with you. I spoke with the magpie, Silas. I know how to find Mira. Oh, that's wonderful, Tilo. I'm so happy for you. Truly I am. Perhaps at least your tale sports a happy ending. So what evidence have they against you? They say they have a witness and that it was my dagger found stuck in his back. I was also in his debt from too many games of chance. It was motive enough for the commander. The night the jailer disappeared, where were you? In my cot, far as I remember, with my scaps and a bottle for company. Silas, did you kill the jailer? No! I mean, I don't remember. What do you think? Silas, I know you didn't do it. It's very trusting of you. I appreciate that. I need to go. I'll be back for you, Silas. You think getting out of here is going to be that simple? Would you rather I hid a key under some bread? You cheeky scrunt. So you do get me out of this cell. Then what? You're just going to stroll out? Are you just going to stroll out the main gate? What about the harbour? We could leave that way. Tilo, I'm a member of the Rat Guard. How far do you think they'll let me get? If you're innocent, I'll prove it, I swear. The commander's stubborn, Tilo. He'll not see reason. The jailer himself could rise from the grave to accuse his murderer, and the commander would still have me hanged. Seems the noose is the only way out for me. There's a boat down on the shore. Meet me there, come with me. You placed the cell key on the bunk beside your friend. You don't remember when we first met, do you? Atop the watchtower, of course. That wasn't the first time.
You know the start of it better than I do. A checkpoint on the Turn Road at night. Turn? I met Mira in Hamill. Not far from there. Tilo, please, just listen. A checkpoint on the Turn Road. 2 mice without proper papers and a sick pup in their handcart. Dying of a spider's bite for the want of a physician's care at the mine a few miles on. Bryn, my son. I was the sergeant on duty that night. The sergeant? That was you? Aye. What happened, it was my fault, Tilo. But then it was you who took Bryn on to the physician. You tried to save him. Aye, once I knew what was happening. But the road was so dark and the snow so heavy, I lost my way. What happened to you after that? We didn't see you again. The garrison commander had me put in the stockade for the night for deserting my post. I didn't know what had happened to your son until the next day. Why were you arrested? You were trying to help. There was a tribunal held. I was demoted. What? What? Would they have rather you did nothing? Tilo, the night Bryn died, I was soused. Why are you telling me this? So you understand the sort of rat I am. I wanted you to know before I decide to do what to do next. Besides, haven't there been enough secrets? Silas, it's all right. You open your mouth to speak, but the words won't come. I know. Go, Tilo. Do what you must. Find Mira, find what happiness you can. Well, off we go. Okay, if we're going to make this work, we need to be a pirate. So, pirate garb it is. Mousy? Did you hear it? Did you hear that damn racket? It's been going on for days, on and off. Oh no, sorry, hang on, this is the wrong voice for him. It's been going on for days, on and off. There! No. There! That damned whistling. Do you hear it? Is it there? Gah, I can't tell anymore. Now listen, I need you to go and strangle whatever grunt's responsible for it. The whistling? I took care of it. Alright, well, good. Now, Mousy, what are you doing back there? Please, I need to plot a course for Periclave. Periclave? I was told a frog might know the way. Only one, Mousy. Only one. But I swore a blood oath as a pirate to never speak of it again. I was 3 days out of Scran when the Lake Witch was attacked for no reason at all by the Marsh Herald, which he'd robbed a few weeks earlier. The Marsh Herald? Aye, she was the flagship of the Red Paws fleet, the finest vessel ever come out of Baladorn. Oh, she was, yeah. 'Twas a battle for the ages. We took heavy damage, but the lake was too afraid of the captain to dare sink us. Outgunned but not outwitted, we sought refuge in the cloak of Periclave. With our mainsail in tatters and our rudder smashed, she was easy prey for the serpent. The serpent? Aye, the serpent, the whip, mother's tail, currents, Mousy. Currents are the waters of the lake. The whip will take the ship clear from one side of the cloak to the other. Mother's tail will always see you home, but the serpent, well, get caught by the serpent and you'll be crushed. With the wheel as his weapon, the captain fought the serpent, and won. The Lake Witch gave the serpent the slip and found the hidden current that took us way deeper into the grave of the cloak. We was lost in the grave for days, it seemed, and then we saw it, a black tower, rising from the lake like a spear piercing its heart, and beneath it, the island of Periclave. I thought it our salvation, but it was only horror we found. Oh, such horror. And that's all I've got to say about it. I've no love for ye, Mousy, but I beg you, please leave Periclave be. It was never meant to be found. That island is cursed, and for all who set there, damned. So you won't help me? Never. I swore I'd take this secret to my grave. The captain's the only living soul that knows the way, and even he would need my charts. I give them to the captain himself and none other. So unless you're Captain Powderkeg, the Lake Witch, and I can see you're not, I suggest you forget all about the Isle of Periclave. Where's your captain now? Right through there in the next cell door. What a character! Talking to him's the only thing that's kept me sane. I should point out that Captain Powderkeg is dead, and has been for quite a while. Don't let the door snap your tail. Okay, am I wearing the wrong costume then? Yes, I am. Okay, there we go. Captain! Am I dreaming? Is it really you? 'Cause it's me, you bug-eyed maggot. Oh, Captain, you're not changed a bit. There's something different about you, though. You look shorter. Because you're sitting down, you fool. Aye, well, I never could stand up to you, could I? But remind me, what was the song you always used to sing? Something something mermice? Oh gosh. I need a sea shanty. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Heaven in a bottle. Okay. I do have it. Play all songs during the course of the game. The waves may crash, the ship may sink, and every one of us might drown. But pirates call the sea the drink, so raise a glass as we go down. With sunder crabs we'll have a tipple, and steal the fish king's pearly cup. With shapely mermice wet our whistle, till top is down and bottom's up. I do love the songs in this. Aye, that's the one. Now, Captain, what is it that you need? Just name it and it's yours. We need to talk about Periclave. Oh, aye. There's a mouse skulking around asking about the charts for Periclave. Is that so? What did you tell him? Not a word. You made me swear an oath to never speak about that island. Oh, he's a sly one, but I was ready for him. Didn't even mention the chest buried down on the Bourne shore. Beware the shadow of the crow's nest falls at 5. And even if I did, I'd still have... Ah, the key. I'd best take it, eh? For safekeeping? You still see him, Captain, when you close your eyes? Black eyes, bleached by the emerald sun. And that sound... Oh, that sound. Carol's eyes filled with tears. Captain, promise me you mean to destroy it this time. The frog spits out a silver key, twists lazily down into your open paw, suspended by a gossamer thread of spittle. Ugh. Periclave was never meant to be found. Okay, key it is. Right, back in my ranger's garb. wonder if it's been 8 hours yet. Yeah, oh. Ranger, what business have you here? I've already explained. I'm here at the request of the commander. Get out of here. Go on. Yeah, this is what they do. They don't like rangers, so they keep trying to hold you and ask you to do things. It's mildly annoying, but it really is a pick your poison kind of thing. You can either have the armor, in which you're counted as one of them, or you have the ranger garb, which means you can move much faster and nimbly. But, you know, only so much. Okay. 8 a.m. Oh, damn it. I meant to go for Tal. Never mind. Hi.
Morning.
Anything you need? How goes it with my armor?
I'm just finishing up now.
The blacksmith takes a cloth from his belt and gives the armor a quick polish before offering it to you.
This is as good as it's gonna get. Alright then, was there anything else more you wanted?
Aye.
Go ahead, ask.
No, I think that's all I need. Okay, the armor is now as good as it's ever going to get. Oh, crap. There we go. Which means I can actually run! Still kind of wobble, but not, you know, not anything too drastic. But I actually run fast enough that I even use stamina, which is huge. Not the most amazing, but it'll work. Okay, now what? Solve kobold riddle on the shore. Okay, so we really want to go down by the shore in order to try and find something. What? I have no idea. Okay, it's actually a bit of a lie. I do know what's down there, but I... Oh wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Hang on. Yep, this way. Well, now that I can actually kind of sprint in this stuff, it should make some of the jobs a little bit easier. Kind of sprint, I suppose. Alright, what's next? Do we have any bee? We have no bee stuff. Okay, never mind. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. Well, it's a marked improvement on my top speed while in this suit of armour normally, but the fact that it still uses quite a lot of stamina to move around is a bit of a problem. Still, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do other than just try to be careful, I think.
Yes, the waddling speed which of this thing before was actually making it so that the ranger garb was worth looking at because at least you could move at a decent clip, but like this, it's actually not that bad. Sure, okay. I guess I got away with landing on my feet there. Okay, almost. Actually, here I don't need to wear the armor. You know what? As far as anyone's concerned, I'm a pirate and I'm trying to get my booty, so sure. While I'm here, I might as well quick save and save properly. Excellent. Well, now I can walk properly, I can get around here without too many problems. I am trying to spam the red mist as much as I can. Oh, shell. Nice. I have no idea if that's useful or even relevant to anything at all. I'm wondering if I find whatever this place is, how do I open it? Oh, there's just brissants here. That's weird. Well, there's a boat. There's that. What time is it presently? Oh, okay, it's 10 p.m. Alright. Where the shadow of the crow's nest falls at 5. Well, assumingly I just need to sit around here until 5 o'clock, right? Now what? Well, I can't find anything of vital importance or use anywhere. Oop. I guess I just wait here until 5 o'clock? Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay, I'm not certain there's anything obvious I can do ahead of time other than just... well, honestly, wait for the puzzle to go, but... how exactly do I advance time? There was a bed nearby. I think it's over in this direction, over where that worm thing is, but... Otherwise, it is around. I just have no idea how I would get to it. Without some careful luck, I think. Ah. Talking of beds, I think I shall hit the hay, so to speak. Have a good stream. Thank you. Honestly, I might not go on for much longer myself, either. Let's see if I can solve this puzzle and then get going. But yes, good night, Dirk. Sleep well. Thank you for watching. Okay. Slept for 5 hours. Avoid whatever the hell that is. I hate the noises some of the things in this place make. Okay, now what? So, the shadow of the mast at 5. Is any of this right? Oh, another 30 minutes. And then we'll know. And then we shall know. Here it comes. Yeah, the crow's nest. Okay. This round thing, I think, is the crow's nest's shadow. So it's now just a matter of waiting and watching. Waiting and watching. Here, I think. Yeah, here. Or here? Yeah, roughly here, I guess. Okay. Now what? I know where I know where it is. I just don't know how to interact with it. What tools do I... No, nothing useful. Okay. Not like any of these are, like... light upable or anything? No. Okay, the only dumb idea I can think of is that there is the possibility of using the brisance which is here. For some reason there is just a pile of high explosives Oh dear. Need to move slowly. Uh-oh. I think I need to detonate that. Oh, great. There we go. Aha! Ominous chest it is. You're in a bit of a hole, lovely. Umarezia, what are you doing here? Claiming what's mine. How did you find me? It wasn't hard. You make enough noise to wake the dead. Move away from the chest now. All right. You step aside, taking a few paces back. That stick you've got isn't going to help you. You done well, lovely. We've been looking for Captain Powdercake's treasure for years. We? You mean you and Faustus? Faustus! That snob, he doesn't even know my name. He has no ambition beyond the next batch of rotgut. No, I mean Volker, the jail. He was my partner in this little scheme. Oh, Volker, love. To think all this time you were right. I'm sorry you're not here to see it. I do miss him. We were a good pair. But I think this is fair compensation for his sacrifice. Did you kill the jailer? Me? Oh, love, of course not. We had a good thing going, me and him. But he made a lot of enemies the way he carried on. Stealing from the condemned, looting from the catacombs, gambling. And all the while searching for the captain's treasure. He came close to finding it before he died. Although not as close as you, of course. How did you know of the treasure? The frog in the jail, Kerold, is it? He would talk in his sleep. The guards overheard the frog, and Volker overheard the guards. The lake witch found Periclave, and returned laden down with treasure. They say the treasure's why she wrecked. How so? She was running too heavy, her keel too deep. You can imagine the rest. But no trace of any treasure was ever found. So I paid Kerold a visit. Aye, he told me. He said you were a good mouse. Filthy, stinking imbecile. He claimed his captain was alive too, but his body's still there, chained up in his cell. The treasure's yours. I just need the charts. Oh, love, what am I going to do with you? Can I not just make a copy of the chart for Periclave? Oh, love, wouldn't that make a fine tale? The minstrel escapes from Periclave to find his love. But every tale has to end somewhere, you know that. Yours ends here, in this hole. I heard the commander wanted you to find the master. Well, here I am. You're the master of the smuggling ring? Aye, just one of my names. Why do you call yourself the master? Faustus, the guards, the commander, none of them would ever give old Rezia a second glance. The kitchen's been the perfect place to hide. I should go. Farewell. Going? Oh, I don't think so, Scrunt. The cook takes an emerald from the pirate treasure's chest. If it's any consolation, your death will make your old Uma very, very... She screams, her eyes sinking into their orbits as fur and flesh unravel from crumbling bone. In an instant, Uma Rezia is gone. To an awful dirge, more felt than heard, the crystal begins to pulse with a sickly green light. And then... oh, bugger. Uh-oh. I think it's time I got out of here. I don't know what that is, but some... Oh, crap. Oh, great. The undead have risen. Good mouse! My lady, the dead have risen! Aye, I can feel it. The green flame has awakened! What must I do? Once the emerald fire has been lit, it cannot easily be extinguished. Alone you can do nothing. Muster your comrades, and trust it is not too late. Only the living can help you now. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Well, the forest has just gotten much harder to navigate. Uh-oh. Well, if anyone was expecting zombies, you can tick that off the bingo card. The undead walk and rise as if men once more. Or rats, whatever. Uh-oh. It's an interesting mechanic that in order to make these things the most dangerous things you've fought so far, your stamina actually gets removed trying to run away from these things. Oh. Another gold ingot. Neat. I'm wondering if it's just like they just give you extra with the intention that it makes it easier to find all the random doodads as you walk around. Am I heading in the right direction? Oh, counterweight. Ah, yes, I'm not. As it happens, no, I'm not. Ah. There's the basket. Right, I'm going to go ring this in with the commander to go and tell him what's going on, and then I think I'm going to head to bed. I don't know if there's any more corpses here in the northern slopes. I'm not certain there is. Okay, guard, please don't bother me and I won't bother you. Thank you. I'm assuming he's at the bottom of the cavern. Thankfully. Ah, right. It's night time. If I'm going to raise the alarm about this, I need to go and find somewhere to sleep. Oh. Oh no. Private Scowl! Are you here to see justice served? Justice, sir, you've condemned a noble rat to hang. Would you care to take his place, Scowl? Sir, I know you as a fair rat. Would you want this on your conscience? If this rat is innocent, then you must prove it to me now. And I mean to, sir, but there is a much more urgent matter. Tyro, what's wrong? What is it? Down on the bone shore, the dead have risen. What? What is this nonsense? Are you soused, Private Scowl? Sir, I know this mouse. You can trust his word. Scowl? You're a mouse? Hang him too! I have done my best to help each one of you. Scrunt Skull, my snot rag. I may have deceived you, but I meant no harm. I think he's the one that threw a bottle at me. I think of some of you as friends now. He's talking about me. But I've come to warn you that this keep, this land, is in great danger. Enough. I'll not hear any more of your lies, mouse. This is all some ruse to save your friend here from the noose. Guards, I'll have that mouse arrested. Mouse? What's he talking about, mouse? Scow, have you seen any? Oh. What? The two guards lay unconscious on the courtyard floor. Over them, hammer raised, stands blacksmith Rollo.
You damned fool, Mouse. What have you done?
Smithy, what is this?
Now, Commander. Take a seat there. You'll get the same. The chest full of crystal buried down on the bone shore. You opened it, didn't you, Mouse?
I was searching for the charts for Periclave.
My charts. I warned you to leave things be, didn't I?
You're the pirate Otto Powderkeg.
Aye. And now the scrunts let loose the scourge of the green flame.
Green flame? Have you all lost your minds? The green flame is a myth.
I watched my crew's flesh melt from their bodies. That was no myth. Do the dead things follow you here, Mouse?
No, they collapsed before they reached the caves.
Then may there still be time to help to stop them.
Stop them? Stop them how?
By smashing those damned crystals.
But the dead, there are so many of them. Rollo, Captain, untie me. I can help you. The smithy hesitates, then gives a nod. Pulling a knife, he deftly cuts the ropes that bind Silas's wrists.
You're welcome to join us, Commander.
You'll not get far, I promise you. The red paw! Oh, was that really necessary?
I gave him fair warning.
The smithy strides over to his forge and pulls out a bigger hammer.
Meet me on the Bourne Shore, Mouse, by the wreck of the lake, and be ready for a fight.
The smithy hurries through the west gate and is quickly out of sight. Silas places a paw on your shoulder. Go, Tilo. I'll be with you soon. I give you my word. I'll see you down there. Silas gives a nod, then hurries up the staircase into the watchtower beyond. They are actually knocked unconscious as per the cutscene. That's kind of cute. I think it's time we left that be for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we're now getting quite a lot of deep lore on this game. I really wish they got a sequel. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Good night.